Well, I've gotten an avalanche of reaction, as you might expect, to my interview with Megyn Kelly on Sunday's Media Buzz, this in advance of her primetime special with Donald Trump and other guests on the Fox broadcast network. And, you know, a lot of strong feelings. Some people like the side they saw of Megyn. Some people are sort of in the never Megyn camp because they're passionately pro-Trump. She understands that. We talked about that. We also talked about the way that Trump's candidacy has kind of divided the Fox audience. And on that point, got an email from Dave Bonfield. Dave says, you didn't deal today with the real reason for the backlash with Megyn regarding Donald Trump. The blowback is, as you must know, the hypocrisy and lack of balance at the network. It's moving away from its core audience to pursue audience growth from center left. Not sure it will work. Well, Dave, not sure what you mean by hypocrisy, but I'm going to take a wild guess and suggest that you are probably a fan of Donald Trump. Maybe you don't like Donald Trump, but the point is that you seem to think that Fox as a network is deliberately trying to attract new viewers who are not as conservative as the core Fox viewers. But here's a couple of reasons why you're wrong. First of all, lots of polls have shown that while Fox indeed has a very strong base of viewers on the right, Fox also has a substantial, more than a third, of people who are independent, and then, you know, there's also a significant chunk of those who can see themselves as liberal or Democrat leaning. So it's a little bit more diverse than the stereotype. More important than that, the way that Fox covers politics, and particularly the Trump candidacy, is not monolithic. I know some people take issue, going back to that first debate in Cleveland, with the question that Megyn asked and the way she's covered Trump generally. And I know as well that there are other hosts and commentators on Fox that are sort of friendly to Trump. But then you have all the conservative commentators who are among the biggest stars in the Fox lineup. Charles Krauthammer, Rich Lowry, Karl Rove, Steve Hayes, Jonah Goldberg. I've interviewed a lot of these people, and they don't like Trump. They're never going to like Trump. They're very critical of Trump. So if you focus on them, you can say the network's not being fair to Trump. If you focus on Fox and Friends, which was friendly to Trump well before he decided to get into politics, you can say Fox has been very accommodating of Trump. The point is there is a diversity of views. And I think the Megyn sit-down with Trump is significant because for all the warfare that has passed between them, which basically consisted of him making personal attacks on her, and as she said on my program, her feeling that she did not want to get on the playing field. She felt as a journalist she could not hit back, so she basically had to take it. But she went to Trump Tower. She asked for the meeting. She got him to agree to this interview. And I think that's good for both of them. People will see a different side of Megyn, and perhaps they will see a different, somewhat softer side of Donald Trump.